I grew up very curious, and asked questions that made people furious. Such an innocent little boy I was. All I really wanted was a toy, just because. My mother, Marianne, taught me to be authentic. With my brothers and sisters, family and friends, to all, I'm eccentric. My siblings and I lived through many experiences together. We forged strong bonds through good and bad weather. Before we went out into the world, Mom forced us to understand each other deeply. It's because of her I see the world equally. And now I stand for justice unequivocally. She wrote us letters over the years. Reading them always sheds tears. Her words direct and prophetic. Justin, you saved the snail today, so empathetic. Some were written years before my birth, and described a great divide that was pervading the earth. The heartland was rotten, people without voice and choice, many forgotten. The letters describe in much detail what we call economic inequality. The broken American dream, what a cacophony. She kept this world at bay, while we were all at play, so that we wouldn't see day to day on people's faces the need to pray. She wondered if there was another way. I know there is another way. To maintain this passion for equality that she instilled in me, I volunteered to help create more tolerability. I take incremental steps because thinking about everything is way too complex. But the time has come to change my role. Incrementalism is no longer my tool. So I decided to enroll in school. When I first arrived here at Miss, it was pure bliss. To be around students with incredible ambition, to save the world and on a mission, to create a vision of a world equal for all, where no one can fall. Our country has been there before. Starting in the 50s after the war, all segments of society were growing, workers' wages were better than in all the ages. But in the late 70s, Adam Smith's invisible hand became visible. Was this all part of the tax plan? Capitalism is hitting the fan. Economic equality is getting out of hand. The 1%ers live outside of the system, unaffected by the impact of their decisions on communities, workers, and ecosystems, all made up like a complex organism. The careful management of a scarce resource? What is it all for? To produce goods and services for recourse? No, for pure gluttony our polity secures for any company in a grand puppetry. As Lincoln said, we must disenthrall ourselves by emptying those bookshelves. We must think anew, a system to construe, to transform into something true that will respect human sovereignty. I'm talking about economic democracy. To meet fundamental human needs and to preserve the integrity of our ecosystems, we must plant the seeds so future generations can lead. Start at home or where you're at work. Go find a local Young Turk or a brown beret, because we are in this for the long durée. The internet is our check and balance on the world system. Use that power and resist them. Go create a social marketing campaign and expose injustices so inhumane. Take my approach and be wise in how you broach. Be open, calm, and collective. There's nothing more important than to listen to each perspective. I've been down that other road and encountered injustice and inequality that make me want to implode. We can all agree that the situation is dire, but that is no excuse to start a fire. It's time to inspire. I've become more observant on the decision maker and the worker. Now is not the time to be subservient. For 500 years, power holders have broken our trust. But next time around, Bernie or bust.